Okay, I think I'm all set. Yeah, I took a few extra minutes for myself there at the beginning. Not for anything set up, but only because of the fact that, well, in the process of setting up for tonight's stream, I realized I forgot to change the audio, track for yesterday's stream to peak. So I'm just so mad at myself right now, the fact that it's like, great, I got two streams of half of the streams this week. The important audio was missing for it, and it's like, oh, you're kidding me. Like, the first one, it's like, okay, that was understandable. It was just, you know what you call it, the first time I've gone and done a stream where it's like, I'm gonna record not a game. No, I guess I recorded a game and also the internet in a different way than normal. And at least that one is like, well, at least the audio I can try to, I could either, I'm not gonna have time to do this like I was hoping. But I was thinking what I can do is I could just re-record the audio by just letting YouTube play that in the background while I'm doing something. And then I just put the audio back in and try my best to line it up. But I'm not going to have the time to do that. So, it's like, at least with that one, for the Star Citizen, like CitizenCon one, at least that one you can go and I can put the link in it to the CitizenCon stream. You can play that and have it going with mine if you really wanted to. And it's like, then you don't miss out on any audio. But the peak one, somehow I was so blind that for 5 hours, I didn't notice once throughout that entire time that the game audio's audio bars didn't move at all. So I'm like, oh, you're kidding me. And it's like, all of it, it's all gone. It's nothing, there's no way for me to go and get that, so it's like, ugh. So, yeah, a little frustrated with myself over that. Because that was a blunder that is like, I'm better than that, and I know I should have been better than that. So I'm sorry for anyone who goes and, for anyone that was excited to watch that and to be missing all the audio. Like, the only audio that's gonna be there is me talking. So mad about that now. Well, anyway, as for tonight, hopefully we're gonna be trying to grab, some people, and we'll be doing some Star Citizen things again. I'm hoping we'll get to do the Pyro stuff. If not, what might end up happening is if no one shows up, I get no messages or anything that says that, hey, I'm on my way, sort of deal. Then I figure we might go and play for a little bit, and then I might switch over to, like, Sonic Racing. Or something, I don't know. We'll see how far we go into the night with this. Because, I'm so mad at myself over the whole... Like, oh, it was so much fun playing Peak. And I'm so mad that it's, like some of that, like... A majority of the fun is kind of lost because of the missing audio. Anyway, yeah, let's move on. Or I should need to move on. So, yeah. Man, I just want to be like, oh, it's because I was tired, because it's like, you know, what you call 2-hour nap, 2-hour nap, 3-hour nap. Like, I didn't get any good rest, so it's like, yeah, that probably is why, and it's just I didn't notice it, but still, it's like, oh, come on. Oh well. I mean, we'll probably end up playing it more in the future, so it's not like totally bad, but still. Alright, so where are we? Okay. Oh, that's another thing which I kind of forgot about with this, but we might actually have to change out of this armor since, if we do end up doing the, Lazarus stuff tonight, then, man, I'm just kind of scatterbrained right now. I'm sorry. But as I was gonna say is, like, if, we do get around to the Lazarus stuff tonight, then, shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh, right, I was talking about the armor stuff. It's like, yeah, if we get around to that, then I might have to go ahead and leave this behind so I can switch over to gear that is needed for that mission. Or who knows, maybe I don't need it at all, in which case, cool. But what was I doing? Oh, right. That's right, we just bedlogged here because it was like, yeah, we're done with the Citizen Con stuff, and I tried to get to bed as fast as I could. Where am I? I don't even know which system I'm in anymore. If I do that... Okay, cool, we're in the stand system. Oh, that's right, I remember what I did now, because I bedlogged down near the Pyro gateway because it was me doing a little bit of prep to get to the the Pyro system. Man, I'm probably going to be bugging me for like a little while now, just kind of the whole thinking that's like, man. Now I'm just paranoid because it's like, did I make sure that everything else is working as intended? Because it's recording, I got the mic on. I'm on screen. You know, I guess I can think of it as a silver lining in this way. I mean, in the fact that, we did have some people stop by for the stream and, actually do, chit-chat. Not anyone complained about the fact that the game wasn't, they couldn't hear the game audio. So, maybe nobody minded, maybe nobody minds. But what do I want to do right now? Because I guess we gotta head towards a planet and figure out what we want to do. We'll jump towards ArcCorp. So we can do that, we can go and operate around there for a little bit, and then later we'll go and move towards the Pyro gateway if needed. Actually, what? I got about 4-ish hours as of right now where I get to go and play games. I wish I got more time to just play games, because seriously, it is so tough to make time for things these days. And it's like, I don't understand where all the time goes. Like, seriously, it is just kind of like, okay, cool, I can go and do this and that and blah, blah, blah. And then it's just like, cool, it's all gone. Oh well. Yeah, those are my problems. Man, you're gonna have to forgive me for just kind of being stuck on it and just kind of kicking myself over that, because it's like, no, I gotta beat myself up over the fact that I was dumb and forgot the audio. Just so that it kind of is beaten into me that it's like, nope, don't let that happen again. Guess what? This is like the 4th-ish time where I've had a game. But no, it isn't, because, well, this is the first time I've completely lost all the game audio because I just did a dumb, but, you know, still. Because I've had it where it's like I forgot to activate Discord or something, and it's like, oh, well, that's the sound audio gone. And, like, you know, because of the Star Citizen one, I even set up, like, a new audio track to go for those event things, so that hopefully it won't happen again with that. But I don't really know what I can do for the game one. Huh. Well, I guess I got an update on, I guess I got an update on what you call it, the, idea of going to the Lazarus place. I guess that's not happening. Huh. Yeah, apparently the, main points for other people wanting to go there is, they'd already took care of it, so it's like, ah, okay, well, never mind. So now then, I guess I gotta really figure out what do I want to do. Like, do I want to go and do, Star Citizen things, or do we want to switch games? Chat, what do you guys think? What are you guys feeling? Because, I mean, I can go ahead and waste time in pretty much any game and be content. I guess my three picks would be, well, because Star Citizen's open, it's like, that's an easy one to just kind of go to. And then there's Broken Arrow. I have a lot of fun in that game. Or we can do Sonic Racing and see if it's going to run better tonight than it has been the last few tries. I mean, the other thing which I could do is I could even just kind of, like, I mean, Star Citizen is a game where it's like, nah, I can even just chill if I wanted to, just kind of going from outpost to outpost, or mining facility to mining facility, waiting for rescue beacons to show up. I might end up doing that, just because I'm not really feeling like doing any of the missions here. Like, I was thinking maybe doing, like, 890 jump missions. I might still do that, because they are pretty fun. I'm gonna do one of those while we're figuring things out. Because the pay isn't bad. And, you know, they're kind of nice. Unless the server I'm on is already broken. Okay, here we go. Mercenary. Try that again. Cool. I mean, I guess we could still roam around Pyro. Because, I mean, I don't think I have anything aboard the ship that is like, oh, well, I'm going to be so upset if I lose it. I deliberately have made it so that it's, like, very bare bones in that aspect. Like, I think the thing I'd be the most upset about is these plushies that we just found in runs with friends the other nights, and just the decoration sort of aspect of it. I still gotta put these decorations. I might end up putting decorations around the ship. Oh, actually, I could just empty them off of the ship. I mean, there's not really a reason I need to bring them with me. Because, yeah, what? There's, like, the med gel, it doesn't matter if that's lost, because, you know, it's replaced with the ship. Is there anything over here? I don't think there's anything of these, but I do have them. Oh, so this is kind of one of those things which is funny, because, so, originally, what is these gallant rifles? Oh, I don't use a gallant rifle. So originally with this game, or with this patch, when they announced the Apollo coming out, I was originally planning to have this thing sort of be like, you know, just in my downtime, I'd be like, yeah, no, I can go ahead and sit around and be AFK. You know, and kind of just take care of, like, you know, which, rendering VODs or whatever it may be. Yeah, there's nothing in this that I care if I lose it. It's ammo. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll go ahead. I think what I'll do is I'll drop off the plushie, so we'll stop at a Crusader real quick. And then we'll make our own. We'll go off at a Pyro and do our own bit of adventuring there. I kind of consider that system like the PvP system, so it's like, I don't think I really want to deal with that. But I don't know how populated it is, so... Or even if there's rescue beacons to be done over there, because that's kind of what I want to do. But, Yeah, what was I gonna say? Action mercenary. Let's see if it's back yet. No. Alright. Well, let's head back to Sarah's Phlegm. So I'll go and drop off the plushies and other trinkets that are in here for decorations. And then we'll kind of go from there, I think. Oop. I got the feeling, though, tonight might end up being a short night, since I got, like, I might end up going for trying about, like, 3, maybe the full 4 hours. But there's that little bit of me that's kind of thinking, it's like, well, since, I've got, like, so much to do, and... I don't know. I'm gonna wing it. I'm still just kind of I'm so mad at myself over this. Oh well, nothing that can be done about it. Well, the only thing that can be done from it is learn from my mistakes and just be better next time. And I am picking up my mic quite a bit. I gotta turn it down. So there we go. Hopefully that's better. What was I saying? Well, it seems like you guys are game for whatever as well. I mean, I don't see any, votes for this or that in the chat, so... I think we're fine as is. I'm gonna move myself down a little bit, though, because I feel like I'm a little too high up. I guess I am kinda blocking one of the MFDs. I'll stay where it was. You know, that's something else which I had forgotten about until now, too, because, yeah, they also announced the new PTU server stuff, so, yeah, probably everyone's gonna be busy, playing with the new vehicles there. Like, I know I was excited for it when, the Apollo came out, you know, and I actually took a day to go ahead and, stream from that. And it was it was pretty fun. But, yeah, I mean, I usually don't go to the PTU just because I'm not excited for really... Well, shorthanding this, I don't really see much of a reason to play on there unless I'm going to be given a questionnaire saying, hey, so what did you think of this, that, or that? If they're going to give me an objective 2 test. But, if it's just to look at the new stuff that'll be here in a few weeks, it's like I can wait a few weeks. So it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't expect to go and jump over to the PTU to play there, because, well, I just kind of ramble a bit. When we went and watched the CitizenCon thing yesterday, we got in and saw that they introduced 3 new ships, and the Paladin is probably the one that looks the coolest to me, and it's like, that is the one I'm the most interested in. But like, on a scale from 1 to 10 for that thing, and, like, how much excitement I have for it, maybe a 2. Because, you know, it's a combat gunship. I would like to fly the thing, but I don't really want to... Well, I also wouldn't mind being the gunners on that thing for a while, but it's like, I probably would only want to do that once, and after that, it's like, I think I'm done being a gunner. I'll fly the ship, and I'll point the gun, and I'll point the ship so that everyone else can shoot something. But I don't know. I don't have a real purpose for it. And then after that, there's the Stinger alien ship, where it's like, cool, I guess. I don't want one, though. And then the ship they called the Skiv. It's Shiv. And, yeah, I'm not gonna call it that. This is the one and only time I'm probably gonna call it that. After that, it's the Cutlery. Because it's like half cutter, half Valkyrie cutlery. Done. That thing looks goofy, and I like it for that reason, but it's like, why would I want this? I mean, I guess what you call it, some members in the org were saying that they're gonna get one as, LTI token. I was like, yeah, I can get that, but I'm in the position where it's like, well, one, I don't really have the money to buy one, but also on top of that, I don't really, have any of the ships that are coming out that I want to get. I love that when we ping, we can see the person's name now. Like, no more need to scan and all of that. You know what, before we land, I should, check the contracts again, see if, Nope. Still no rescue beacons. But, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, like, I think the thing I'm the most excited for is, the flight suit from the, CitizenCon pack. And I kind of hope that they pull that Valkyrie flight suit, or I'm gonna call it, like, a gunship attack, like, gunship flight suit. Since I was like, it definitely would make sense for, like, anything that you're flying around in that you don't intend to get out of the ship. I hope that they pull that gunship flight suit out to go and be sold as like a smaller bundle for everyone to get, because it's like, it does look very nice, and it shouldn't, and it's like, I don't want it to be in that $35 pack, because like the other armors in there, it's like, I don't care for them, and I was really hoping that I would care more for them, because it's like, the pack that they gave out last year, or sold last year, which I got, I really liked it, and that's what made me go, you know what, I'll take the chance, I'll go and get this one too, and hope for the best. So, yeah, obviously I haven't been able to play with the new guns, so I'll find out what those are like in the next patch. Oh, you know what, let's empty out my backpack. I can go and use this one to store all my junk for a minute. Except for those drinks, because those drinks are what I'm going to probably use. Here we go. Oh, right, the plushies won't fit in my backpack. Well, that's fine. You know what? Just to make this a little easier on myself later, I'm gonna buy a 1SU box, which I'm gonna use to store all the junk in. Or maybe I have one, here, which I can do that with. So I might have, like, the pirate 1SU box, which I can just use. But, what was I gonna say? Right. Well, yeah, for me, there's, like, not much which I want to do over there. If you guys want to see something from the PTU, and let me know, and maybe I will go and update it, and we can play on that one day. But, you know, me personally, it's like, there isn't any, I didn't buy any of the new ships, so I don't really have them to play with, unless they're made so that everyone gets them. I did get the, CitizenCon pack, so I do get those FPS items to go and play with. That's really about it. Oh, and then there's also the Nick system, but again, it's in that area where it's like, so the stuff that's going to be around for a long time is like, I'm not really worried about it. Because, okay, well, that one's too big. Okay, cool, we got that one. That'll work then. But, yeah, because, you know, like, ships and armors and all of that, it's like, yeah, no, I don't need to see it 2 or 3 weeks early. It'll be there in 2 or 3 weeks, and then I can just use it then, and I don't have to, you know, what you call it, do the fussing around with files. Like, the mechanics of it are the biggest things I'm excited for. Like them saying that it's like, oh yeah, no, we're gonna make it so that there's gonna be instanced areas now, so, you know, you and whatever team you bring in will be the only people in there, or the only ships in there, as they showed off with some sort of, like, Nyx, like, ship raid thing. It's like, that sounds really cool. I'm excited for that. Yeah, this ship is starting to get dirty already. I hope that in the next patch they make it so that, this thing can be, repaired to, be car washed. Because right now all it can do is self-destruct it. Can I scooch over a little bit more? I think that'll do. Hey, up we go. Yeah, I got barely enough room to do that. Huh. Forgot that was in there. Oh, that's right. Now I remember why this was in here. So, I'm just gonna go and explain this, chat. But the reason why this paint is in here is, last week, I was trying to go and sell this to another player, but, just through, well, obviously the sale didn't go through. So it was like, oh, okay, well, bummer. But, yeah, that's why that's in there. So I can move that out of there now, because it's like, well, that didn't happen, so whatever. That does remind me, though, actually, I've been trying to sell a few things on UEX, and, recently I just got a message from, you know, another player that's interested in buying the, Armortex armor that I'm trying to sell off. So it's like, oh, okay, well, I gotta take care of that now. Or, you know, whenever I get a chance. There we go. Yeah, I'm really excited for all the mission stuff. Because that looks like a lot of fun. Send that down. But yeah, just, yeah, lots of exciting stuff, but all stuff that I'm waiting for until, the patch comes out. And, I think I said it in the, CitizenCon stream, but I figure what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna still live in Stanton for the, next update when Nyx comes, and I'm gonna have the fun of traveling there, and I'll check it out, and then, next month, you know, so what, at the end of the year, I guess? At that point, I'll probably go ahead and, move to the Nyx system and be like, yeah, no, I'm setting up shop here, sort of deal. What happened to the game? What gives? I mean, where's the paint that was in my backpack? And where's the, 1SU box? Uh... It'd be so nice if they put, like, one of those inventory, manager things right here next to the box, so you could use it. So it's just a little easy to get around. Because, you know, it's like if you're standing here, then it's like you can go and manage ships from that terminal there, or you go over to this wall and you can go and touch, another terminal there to manage your inventory. Okay, so it shows it. Maybe I misidentified one of the boxes in the inventory. Because I saw 3 boxes, but I thought it was like the 2SU, the 4SU, and the 8SU one. Okay, 2, 8, 1. Yeah, okay, that's what happened. But where did my paint go? Because it was in the backpack. And it's not in here anymore. Did I leave it in the ship? Well, you know what? It's fine. It's, that at least is in there, so I didn't, lose any of my decorations, but still. I want to know what happened to it now. Okay, so it's not in this one. Okay, no, now make... Whatever. Can we get the paint out of there? Hmm. And then it disappears again. What the what? This is... It's spooky month. This is too spooky for me. And now it's back. Okay, now if I put it in my backpack, will it maybe stay? What if I use the back? If it doesn't, then I'll try the back ramp. Because maybe it's something funky with the spooky front door. Nope. Okay, it's still there. It's still in our pockets. And now it's gone. You know what, we're gonna, I'm just gonna store the ship for a moment here, and, we're gonna go and just switch servers. This one doesn't, I don't like this one.
Welcome.
This one's too spooky.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Too far.
Your vehicle has been moved to authorize visitors again. Goodbye.
I wonder how populated the server is. 500. Well, we won't be on a US server in a short moment, because, well, you know what? I'm gonna try one last time. Yeah, and it's still saying it's not there. Like, why? Main menu. Persistent universe. We'll go to the EU. Nah, we'll go to the Aussie ones. That's probably closer to me than it is, than the EU is. Okay. Excuse me. And the paint's... This is gonna drive me insane. Because it's there when I do this, but also I'm doing this so that I can do the drinkies. Yeah, this is a neat little trick that I learned of, actually, wait. So, if you got a stack of empty bottles like this, you know, 3 is what I have, then, when you go and hold one, it will just magically refill. So, you know, hang on, so buy yourself 3 drinks, and, then, unlimited, drinkies. I learned it from, Captain Foxy. And probably others, but I'm gonna give him the credit. You're cooking din-din, then eating din-din, then you're getting the gremlin. Alright, 2 hours out. Yeah, I should be around in 2 hours. I probably have, about 2-ish hours left before I gotta go. So there'll be time to do stuff. I'm thinking I might go and roam over to the Pyro system anyway, just then be solo medic over there. You know, just for the fun of it. Yeah, it's still making the paint. This is spooky. Oh, it's still starting soon. Oh, my bad. Thanks. Alright, now we've officially started. Because all that goofing around beforehand, we were just getting started. Alright, not that elevator. Kyber Center, that's where I want to go. We're gonna buy ourselves another SCU box. But... yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll kind of loiter around here for a little bit, and then we'll see if it's any different in the Pyro system. But I think if we go over to Pyro, I might just end up taking a few missions for the sake of to use them to explore the place a bit. So, I'm gonna hope that they take me to the planets more than anywhere else. And then, you know what you call it. So it's like, what, we got a few weeks to go ahead and have fun and learn a little bit about Pyro? No, excuse me. I'm okay. Just sneezed on the inside of my helmet, that's all. What does? I figure in a few weeks when the Nick system comes out, we're gonna be busy exploring over there. So, yeah, I've got a few weeks to just kind of take a bit of Roman and Pyro. So, might end up doing a bit of that and just take missions to see the planets. Containers, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, we just need a 1 SCU box. Oh. Yeah, I had the starting soon sticker still on my screen. Forgot to make that disappear. Oh man, this week has been a mess for me with the streams. You're gonna be in Pyro, you're probably gonna hop. You know. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's like I figure I'm gonna go and spend about an hour or so in the Habs and Hangers. That's where I want to go. Hoping that maybe what you calls find a rescue beacon to go and do, or maybe more than one if we're very lucky. But otherwise, I figure it's gonna be like, you know what? We'll jump over to Pyro to kind of just do some of the contracts there, and kind of explore a bit, because I've never really looked at the system. Just because it's the PvP zone. But, you know, I'm kind of prepping the ship to kind of remove everything unnecessary from it. Doing a little... Oh, actually, I should probably... I'm going to do that. We need a 2 SCU box now. Because, I mean, even though I like bringing the Citizen Con boxes with me, man, I really wish I had more of them. Cargo Center. Oh man, I'm gonna be so excited when they go duping in the crafting stuff, especially if I can make that SCU box. It's gonna be so great. But anyway, as I was gonna say is, yeah, we're kind of prepping the ship a little bit to make it more expendable. Container. Need that. Alright, we're good now. Wait, it's a bit of winging it. Or a lot of winging it is more accurate. Habs and hangers. Potatoes, bananas. Oh, that's what you could do and have. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, but yeah, it would be great if we could go and put labels on the, oh, I never mind, I just realized what you meant. Where it's like, yeah, that would be great if we can put labels on the, boxes, too. Oh, man, if I could, if they did that, where it's like you can make the, boxes, or even put labels on the, but like, buy the box and put a label on them, I'm gonna go ahead and have so much fun with that, where it's like, yeah, no, welcome aboard the ship, I will give you, you know, like a, you know, here's your box for your stuff. Which also reminds me of just what you call, I think I rambled about it, another time. But, I'm so frustrated with the ASD facilities and that they added that recovery team thing in. Just because I was so excited to kind of be, like, I can finally do medical play because people are gonna be there. You know, so it's like I can rescue them, I can go ahead and set up with, Apollo and let people spawn off the thing. And then there was like, nah, this rescue team's here that now will pick you up. And I was like, aw. No, that's the wrong medevac.
Vehicle has been. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Alright. The label on mine would probably be, Raptor's Regrets. Or if it's a fruit, then I'm gonna go with, or a fruit or vegetable thing, then I guess I would go with, rutabagas. I can't think of any other R fruits right now. Radishes? Wait, this is the wrong thing. No, I'd rather rutabagas. Okay, that one, move. Oh, well, we actually didn't send them both up. That's fine. You heard today that bunkers had med beds in them in the PTU. Trying to make medical gameplay. Right? I had heard about that too. It's sort of. Not in that they were functioning medical beds, but they were going to say, hey, we need you to go in there and knock out these facilities so that the enemy can't use them. But I have no idea how much that's going to work. But yeah, it's really strange since it's like they've been making it so that like these medical things have been showing up everywhere. So it's like, if you're someone like me that wants to be a medic, then it's like you got nowhere to go to rescue. Because they're just going to go, oh, I died. I'm just going to respawn here. Oh yeah, I saw footage of the new tractor beam stuff too. I am so excited for that. And like I said, the next update, I'm mostly excited for the game mechanic stuff instead of probably, well, the things which they'd want to sell me, where it's like, oh yeah, no, check this out. It's hype. It's a ship. It's gonna cost you a buttload of money. I'm like, whatever. Hey, we made the tractor beams better. Oh, let's go! That's where all my hype is. Like, it is seriously, the footage that I've seen of the tractor beams has been, like, it looks so good. I might give up, a weapon to just have a tractor rifle again, just all the time. Alright, let's go ahead and empty this box into the other one. And like I said, the crafting, I am very excited for that, because it's like, well, okay, fold up. You know, because it means that there's that potential that I can make more of this box. Like, I am super excited for that. Actually, that's a souvenir from just one of the things that I found, so I'll leave that there. So, yeah, I am super excited for that end of, like, where it's like, that's that gameplay. Yeah, we'll put you all back in there. Oh man, I don't know what's making me sneeze so much. Alright, there we go. Now we got an expendable box. But yeah, I'm excited for that just because of the fact that it'll make so many things that I've been frustrated over losing because of this or that into something that is like expendable, and it's like, ugh, great, now I just gotta go gather those supplies again. And nothing more frustrating than that. Yeah, let's put it that way. It does technically mean I have to walk less distance to use. Because, like, I love this box. It looks so cool, and I would love to be able to go and make them. And even be able to, like, say, it's like, yeah, no, I craft them. It's like, well, just kind of going back to the hypothetical of where it's like, I wanted to go and have it where it's like, yeah, no, everybody, you know, I can go and rent out or loan myself out to be a medic on request, / a spawn point to anyone doing the ASD facilities, before they changed it where it's like, you just get rescued. And it's like, now let's go into the future aspect of it, where it's like, pretend that did work how I wanted. So I'm just parked at an ASD facility, I'm chilling in the ship, I'm going, you know, I'm just kind of taking care of the VODs. The dude says, hey, I want down, and it's like, okay, well, do you want to respawn here, or I can pick you, or I can try and make my way down there. And, you know, after that, it's like, you know, they pay for the service and blah, 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 I go and just, do that job. And it's like, I could give him one of these boxes where it's like, alright, thanks for paying me to sit in my ship. and just using the med gel that I will get back for free. Here, take this box for free, as a gift. Hopefully, to encourage you to go ahead and be like, you know what, I want to do another ASD facility. I'll go and get that Raptor. They gone ahead and did. They were good enough for that, so let's do it again. And then they'll get another box. Alright, send that down. But yeah, the tractor beams look they look so good with how fast they made it. I also saw that they made the Atlas hold the box above its head more so you can actually see. That's great. Alright. I think that's everything aboard the ship that we want to take off. Right? Let's go and take a quick look and see if we got a... Yeah, nothing. I was kind of hoping that they would have announced a free fly as well, just because, like, I'm always excited now for the free flies, just because it means, there's that potential that, there's going to be rookies, and I'll be like, yeah, sure, let's go ahead and, they'll get downed, they'll be like, they'll put out the rescue beacon, and I can go and give them a hand. Well, I don't think that, yeah, okay, and the other one is the same, where it's like, yeah, alright, we're good. We've offloaded everything that was of, I'll be sad to lose it. Move that back to my pockets. Okay, this is empty. I guess I should check the other ship storage things just in case people left stuff in there. There's one more in here. Nothing. Again, another thing which I'm very happy about is that Star Citizen didn't make it so that you could take the med gels out of the beds. Because there was that mild concern where it's like, yeah, if you could pull the med gel out of the beds, that was like, oh, you're going to see a lot of pirates going after the medical ships. But at least this way, it's like, no, there's that temporary aspect of where it's like, yeah, pirates to the most extent probably won't be looting these. I mean, we do get 2 just from other people bringing them aboard, but that's non-critical. And yeah, oh, this is just ammo and junk. So yeah, we're good to bring it with us. Most we'd lose is 2 tracked rifles, and that would be like the, aw, man. Alright, let's take one last look. Or, in a second, we'll take one last look. Turn off the lights. We're not doing an emergency right this second. Contracts. Still no rescues. Okay. Yeah, then let's go and head over to the Pyro system. I mean, I might as well spend the most time I can just kind of roaming around there. Oh, you know what? Just because it's right there. Can we jump right out of here when that door opens? No. Ah, that would have been so cool if we could have done that, but we sort of can. Oh, we did forget to bring up the ramp. That's okay. You know, that's probably a good idea for, if you're, like, a merchant. And it's like, you know you're gonna get pirated. If you can find something that has, directly in front of your, um... hangar, forgot the word there for a second, then you can just jump as soon as you're out of there, and it's like, yeah, you might be able to get away from them that fast. Trying to make my cactus head move. There we go. Can I take off my helmet in this view? No, it doesn't look like it. Am I able to do that while in the seat? No. Alright. I'm so excited for all the Nick stuff. Like, when they announced Pyro, I was like, yeah, whatever, because, you know, it's a PvP area. It's like, I do want to check it out, though. Which is why I'm finally doing it, before they kind of make it so that everybody will kind of be going back there or whatever. But I am genuinely excited for, like, all the Nick stuff. But, yeah, I'm just gonna go and sit on that and just let the hype build till they go and release it, and then I'm gonna probably live there. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have some fun with it where it's a bit more of a story of where it's like, yeah, no, I've been living on Crusader pretty much all year. And I'm gonna go ahead and, well, I'm not gonna move my stuff, per se, but I am gonna go ahead and, have some fun where it's like I said, I'll jump from Crusader to the Nick system, I'll explore it, and then, the next patch, I'll probably move there, unless it's like, oh, no, it's not, I don't want to, like, live there anymore. Oop, that was the wrong button. That reminds me, I also gotta go and change the button setup which I have, because, So, chat, to, kind of explain how my button layout is right now. I use the same button to spool up the quantum drive, and to go ahead and, make the jump itself. It works perfectly fine until I have to go to one of these, warp points, or jump point things, in which case, I need to tap the button to, you know, activate it, which, thankfully I have my secondary controls, which is the mouse controls. I just use that to kind of slow down real fast. But anyway, works great for anything, you know, like going around a verse, but as soon as I get to, something like this, where it's like I need to go ahead and jump, I either have to wait for somebody else to go ahead and, activate the thing, which I guess somebody did in this case, or I have to switch over to my mouse and so I can click. So, yeah, I gotta rebind that button. I should probably stop taking pictures and actually fly the ship now. We'll have fun flying it from this angle. I should do like what I did with the Polaris, and I should set up more camera angles for this thing. Especially when you get a tube like this where it's like, oh yeah, no, it's just empty. This is a first for me. There we go, there's the obstacles. What did Angle's doing? Oh, I guess that's it. Oop! Right at the end, just bunched it. Is that a Carrick? Oh wow, that's cool. Well, we'll stop off at the station, because I need to refuel this thing. That was pretty cool. I didn't even realize there was a Carrick in there. Why are we losing all of our speed? And why is it sudden? Oh, never mind. We did jump. That's why. We're gonna dump the rest of our speed so we could can dodge rocks. Alright, I doubt it, but yeah, nah, nothing. Can you even get rescue beacons in, out here in, Pyro? I have no idea. Let's see, do they got any, pads around here that I can land at? Or do I need to call for a hangar? I don't see any down at this end, so that's out. Actually, those right there under my crosshairs, those might be pads, so we're gonna go fly towards that. Oh. Was that config setup? Oh, okay, no, I see why. Oh, I was hoping I could see my fuel levels for, from in here, but I guess not. Well, what I thought was pads doesn't seem like pads anymore. Oh, but maybe up there. Oh, wait, no, is maybe those in front? I think that's, those right up there above us. Alright. You know, I should also double check and make sure my spawn's, aboard the ship. Like, I assume it is, but I've actually had a few times where, because I double checked, it was like, oh yeah, no, I'm glad I did. Because it had moved my spawn somewhere else. And I don't like that I just lost... Okay, we're good. Yeah. Oh, like another thing I'm excited about for the in the future is, or the near future, let me rephrase it that way, is I'm very excited that they're going to make it so that the larger ships can refuel and repair the smaller ones, you know, with like the Idris and the Polaris. So I'm real excited for that. Alright, do we got any missions we can start with from here? I don't think so, because you were here a couple, what, Friday night? And we couldn't get any missions from here. Yeah, okay. There's a planet. I kind of want to see what other planets there are, though. How many planets are in the Pyro system? I thought there was 4. We're gonna have some fun just using this to look at the planets a bit. I don't think I've ever been to this one, so maybe we'll try to go here. Actually, I haven't been to any of the planets, so... That's Pyro 4. Yeah, okay, that's Pyro 4, the one what you're looking at. Has a lot... Wow, it has a lot of moons. Pyro 1, we're kind of looking at. This one I might have orbited, but just like all the other ones, it's like, nope, I haven't done anything with it. I guess this one has no moons. Oh, so it has some of the Lazarus stuff on it. Okay. I wonder if they all do. Wait, I thought we already looked at this one. I thought it was Pyro 4. I don't know, whatever. What does it have on it? Now I'm going to look at it a little closer. Does it have literally nothing on it? Wow. Okay, and then go to 4, I guess? Oh, okay, so that's what it is. It's like 5... 4 is a moon of 5, I guess, or something like that. Huh. What is Monox? Oh, there is another planet here. Oh, there's a planet in there, too. I didn't even realize that. Alright, now I still don't know where I want to go, though. there anything around in this, or is it just the rocks around it? Hmm. I think what I'll do is I'll just kind of be whichever one I can get my... So yeah, we could go to Terminus. That one's closer, so I mean, that kind of gives it a point. I think we'll go with... You know what? I think I'm gonna knock out Monox, because it doesn't look too exciting with it just being a big brown ball. The colorless Monox, nicknamed the toxic carbon Monox. Oh, okay, so carbon monoxide is part of its in its part oxygen atmosphere base. Okay, so that one did mining operation stuff. You know what, let's go and read their little bit of lore stuff here. Mr. Pyro's volatile star. Pyro 1 has a high temperature and atmospheric pressure. Okay. Pyro 5 has a striking... We might go to Pyro 4, because that sounds fun to see. Where did Terminus go? Wait, wasn't there a third one somewhere? Patch City. Bloom. Oh. The icy terrestrial world with a peaceful atmosphere of nitrogen and oxygen. Run by outlaws. Frigid, barely habitable planet with methane-laced atmosphere. Well, Bloom's out. I might go with Bloom, because it sounds like that might be a good place for getting missions. Or we might go with, what was it, the moon that was around here? Oh, this one has a buttload of moons. Pyro 4 collided with the planet mid-sized, warping the landscape and knocking it into Pyro 5. I do like that they made it so that you get a little description of the planets when you're doing this. This is helpful for someone like me when it's like, yeah, you don't really know what's there, and you're looking for some place to just kind of explore. Just kind of refocus it on Pyro 4. Or 5, I mean. So we're going to kind of tilt it this way, just so that we can kind of see what the planet colors are. And we're going to kind of do that to kind of figure if we want to. I think we'll go to Bloom just because it's closer, and then maybe we'll come here to Pyro 4. Or is it 6? I've never good with it. No, it's 4. Because, you know, a shorter jump, and we can use it kind of if we want to. We can be like, ah, it's boring. Yeet. I love how the thing goes and says, "Oh yeah, it's only 10 gummy marshmallows away," and then you look at it, it's like that is 6 times further away than what you said, map. Well, we got a trip ahead of us, so we should probably figure out what other camera angles do we want to have for this thing. I think it might be fun if we're going to use this one to kind of start off. Oh, right, because won't put us as close as what I was thinking at first. But it might be fun to kind of have, like, one just, like, next to one of these cannons. Or Gatling guns. Because, you know, that might be a fun angle for what limited combat we do get into. If I can, I want to put it next to the gun. So it's like you get that cool little bit of a something like that might be good, but we gotta... That might be good. Too high. So I want to get a little bit of the ship in there. What? I think that'll be 4? Yeah. That'll be a fun camera angle, I think. Maybe do something a little further back. Well, actually, if we're using the thing, we won't be able to see the ramp stuff. Where else would probably be a good camera angle? Maybe something off of one of the engines. Thinking which side is probably better for, like... I guess we could go in house and just have one that's, like, directly, like, next to this turret. Could do... Oh, actually, I kind of like that. We'll still put one up here near this turret, just because it sounds kind of fun. So it's a little off-center. Because, you know, sometimes... Well, again, it is very rare. It is, like... Sometimes that turret might have someone using it. Yeah, that's good. So now we got that one back there, so that you get, like, the view through the moon roof. That one. That one. There we go. Got my buttons flubbed. Then we got that one and that one. So we got one more camera we can set up. But I don't know where... I might want to do something where it's off one of the engines. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make it so that it's from this side with the turret, with the camera, because, you know, it's... Yeah, that's good. Do these planets have orbital markers? Oh no, they do, okay. Well, at the very least, the planet does look very beautiful. I do like that camera angle. That one is kind of neat. And I'm kind of thinking, do we want to have it so that, like, a camera for, like, off of this engine is, like, above or below the ship? I think maybe above. On the top side of the engine. Yeah, like right here, that looks kind of cool. Yeah, that's some good camera. I like these camera positions now. Like, this one might be a fun one to kind of go through jumps and all of that. It's like the action cam. Alright, let's see what we can... If there's any rescue beacons for starters. Nope. Mercenary. Mercenary. What do we got here? Space Patrol. I don't think I want to do that. Need a CFP take. What is a CFP? So it looks kind of like... Okay, sure, I'll do that. That looks like it's... We might be able to just shoot someone from somewhere. Oh, cool, it's on this planet. Awesome. That's great, because, I mean, yeah, I want to check out this planet. Polaris. It must be abandoned, because otherwise it would have came up with a name. Or does it not come up with a name of, like, the dudes just kind of existing inside of it? Well, it is most definitely stationary, because it is not, What is that? Yeah, I think they're both abandoned, but hard to say. Wow, the planet looks pretty cool. Well, stuff is definitely exploding down there. Or is that just, like, stuff popping into view? I feel like it's supposed, like... Well, actually, I know the turrets are broken at this point in time. I'm more interested in what is that? With the bird marker. I want to see the bird. Where's the bird? If there are people in those ships which are just watching us, then it's like the weirdest thing for them. It's like, oh yeah, no, an Apollo just showed up. Now it's just staring at an antenna. Don't know what it's doing. It just showed up and just started looking at an antenna. I don't see any birds though. Are they maybe lower down? Nope. And on that note too, though, I'm kind of hoping that, like, again, because it's an Apollo, there's that little bit where it's like, oh yeah, no, the ship is not a combat ship, so hopefully it's not something where they go and be like, oh, take it down. But, you know, it is the, Pyro system, so it's like, I also wouldn't be that surprised if that happens. Now, just because it says I'm trespassing, I wonder if I land, if they'll start opening fire on me, these Citizens for Prosperity or whatever. Because I got no idea how my standing is with anything or anything here. I should probably go and, like, check that or something, though. Oh, it says there's more birds right here. Can we see anything? I don't see anything. I wonder how many people are even in this server. 50. Or shard, whatever. I always get those two mixed up if they're servers or shards. I'm gonna be delighted because they didn't say anything about it, but I'm gonna be delighted if they go ahead and say that, there is some kind of missions for medics in the next update. Because like I said, don't expect it just because they didn't talk about it, but... You know, if there's something for me to do where it's like rescue an NPC, then I'm gonna be overjoyed. Alright, I guess we're gonna touch down and get the guy that way. I was hoping I could just go to, like, the lift and shoot from there, but... Oh, well, that definitely tells me that they are hostile towards me. Rude. Wonder if I can get the shots in through there from... Well, I most definitely can. I think, though, what we'll do is we'll kind of clear out as much as we can and not worry about, Because I do kind of want to see what kind of loot these guys have. You look like you have a weapon. Can't tell with that dude, so I'll leave him be. Because, yeah, well, since this weekend's like the first time I've actually been here and done anything, I'm definitely in that department where it's like, if I can, you're unarmed, I let you be. If you're not, then I have no objection to shooting. Wait, why was the elevator down? Now I'm kind of worried about if the other door is open. I don't think so, but... Go down. Ooh, something exploded. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Well, I don't see any of you with weapons drawn, so, on to our other objective. Take a look at all the bodies and see if there's anyone has any fun armor that I want to nick. It doesn't really look like it, though. Yeah, hey, how you doing? You have grenades, you have a weapon. You draw it, I'm pulling the trigger. I'm just gonna do that bonk. Wow, you're a thick one. More than one way. Oh, someone's attacking my ship. I don't know if that's a player or if that's, an NPC.
Engines are on. Take off. Shields damaged. Landing gear raised.
Did that thing just... Was that maybe like a dropship? Because I don't have eyes on it anymore. You know, just because of where this thing is parked, I get the feeling whoever did have it parked it over here to go ahead and make the hike over the mountains. And why am I having trouble staying airborne? What is up with that? Nah, I don't know what that song is, but I don't want to hear it. Maybe it was a dropship. Because, I mean, it booked out real fast. Well, I don't think I saw anyone... Why does stuff keep exploding? There's a bunch of them on the roof there. Alright, well, let's move on. Because I didn't really see any loot down there that I was like, oh, I really wanted to go for it. But, yeah. I don't really know what was going on with that, ship that showed up. I thought I saw something like flash over here. I was curious on what that was. What is that? Some sort of... Oh, I guess animals? Oh, okay. Space cows. Well, that's neat, I guess. I guess, to be fair, it could have also been like a player in a cutter that was like, oh, okay, well, let's go ahead and try to attack that thing. It's a medical ship. And then it was like, I can't get through the shields, because this thing's shields are pretty decent, but I'm pretty sure a cutter can get through them. Yeah, this is kind of... I like this camera. It is like the cool action one. I wish I could like look around with, you know, what you call it, how I was in the cockpit, but it's still cool. Bit rough, but I was having more fun with the cameras than trying to make a good landing. Might as well place our missing health now. Excuse me. Yeah, good. That appears to be up. Okay, so that camera doesn't work when we're down this low. Because it just gets pushed right up into the ship. I already forgot which button it was. This one. It looks like inside of the medical bay. Let's find us another mission. See if, I wonder if there's any missions for, Actually, I'm just kind of curious on this end. Do they have anything in here to help me figure out what my standing is with the, rep? I'm guessing that means I'm somewhat friendly with them. Hostile. Yeah. So I wonder why I'm hostile with them. I mean, I haven't done, like, that's probably what, like the second or third one that I've done with them? Or done against them, I guess is more accurate. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, I don't want to do hauling stuff, not in an Apollo. So nothing there. Like, I'm curious if other parties have some missions. Because all I see are the headhunter ones. I mean, that one pays a pretty penny, so we're probably going to end up doing it, but... What else is there? Wicklow. There wouldn't be anything in Wicklow from them. I feel like these ones shouldn't be here, because this looks like something that would be in, Crusader, or not Crusader, in Pyro. Because it's an asteroid mining base. Hey, welcome to the stream! We're having a bit of a look around at Pyro. Yeah, Crusader's my normal hometown, but for today I just kind of was like, you know what, I think it's finally time for me to go and check out the Pyro system, like a year after it came out. So, doing a bit of that from our Apollo. Oh, wow, it's just down there again? Okay. No, I don't think we went 500 kilometers away from there, so it's probably somewhere else. Yeah, I usually don't go to Pyro just because it's the PvP's area, but it's like... Well, it's been that boring being a medic, because... I've watched this as much as I can, and I've gotten a few medical rescue beacons, but I've never been able to complete one either because, either they retract the mission, I have to travel across the entire system to get to them, and they're rescued before that. They're so rare, is what I'm getting at, and it's like, it's so tough trying to solve them. So, instead I've decided I might as well go to Pyro and take a look around at the planets I've never looked at. But I'm guessing that, I forget what missions it was during the, event where they said, hey, go ahead and, do these headhunter missions in the, Crusader system. It seems to have made it so that the, citizens dudes, I'm hostile towards them, so it's like, okay, fine. So it probably does make it so that I can't land on as many planets or locations. Do I need a bodyguard? Technically no, but I'm not going to turn down on an offer. Because we are going to probably be joined by Waz a bit later on. But, you know, hey, it's all about the fun of just kind of exploring. Wow, the clouds look amazing. Getting a little worried that we're going to hit the ground, but it still says we're we're a kilometer up. Yep, another citizen place. Looks like there's a Mustang here, so somebody who came down here and got dropped, I'm guessing. Or they're still on the ground and roaming around. So is the dude just standing out in the open? No, it's just saying reach this location. Oh, okay. He's over near that turret, really? Okay, so this might be something a bit more explorable. I'm glad that the turrets are offline, just because it does make it so it's a bit easier to kind of roam around. That's a lot of dudes. Ah, look at them all. Alright, let's go and mow through them all. They do look like they got guns. Then afterwards, maybe we can touch down and take a look at what they got. Oh, I do see some, which I'm going to designate civilians, so I kind of don't want to shoot them. Something just blew up, but I don't know what. That's the other weird thing about this place. This stuff just seems to blow up for no reason. Oh, there are dropships. So yeah, those ones have oh, well, I know they're gonna fire on me, but I still want to take a look at them. Cause that's way cool! Do they have anyone jump out of the ship? Or is it just gonna touch down and be like parked there? Oh yeah, look at that! Even troops got out! Oh, that's so cool! I wonder if they're gonna, like, make their way towards the, I wonder if they're gonna make their way over towards the, turret that I was at and shot up the dude at. It kind of looks like it, but they also look like they're just going into town. Alright, let's go back over to that turret. I want to go and take a look at the, stuff. Oh, I saw the, ship I'm locked onto. Its shield's going down, and I thought mine were going down. I was like, oh, shoot, I'm under attack. You ate too much food. No worries. Well, hopefully it means not too bad of a stomach ache. But, yeah, we're gonna... I wonder if that the turret does make me feel uneasy. It's like, I feel like I should destroy it, but... I know I don't have to. Alright. We're gonna touch down. Oop, that was a bit too fast. I wonder if this planet has, like, a different gravity than what I'm used to, and that's why. Maybe it has a heavier gravity? Alright. Ah. Only time I ever fast is when, which guy I gotta, like, the doctor tells me to for, like, a checkup thing. Alright, let's see if any of these guys got any fun gear that I want to grab. You don't got a weapon, do you? No, okay. Wait, do you? You do. Okay. Oh, yep, you drew. That's kind of my own little fun rule for here is... Oh, shoot, where did we get shot from? Okay, you. Okay, I'm guessing that they're respawning now. Yeah, for my own amusement, it's just kind of, I don't shoot them if they don't get a weapon. But if I can tell they get a weapon, then I usually will try to shoot first. But if they don't draw it, then I'll usually try to sit back, but... Yeah, do any of you guys got any armor that is like, ooh, I want? I don't think so, no. Alright, so you're running, you got nothing, you get to live. Yeah, that's fair then. Nah, I don't want to hear that song. The only guns you need right there. I'm definitely glad that the Apollo has as strong shields as it does, just because it does add a bit of I don't feel worried about the ship getting destroyed by a single NPC ship. Because, like, at the first mission we did, I think there was a dropship that showed up, and, you know, it was shooting at ours, and then, you know, what you call it, it was like, and just because it was like, it only fired for a short period before it was like, alright, time to leave. So, you know, what you call it, for that sake, it's like, I'm kind of happy that, you know, it does have that durability. Wait, why is that flashing? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Alright, engines on.
Take off. Landing gear.
But yeah, I'm glad that the, Apollo has good, durability. In, shield-wise. Well, now we got 5 million credits. But I think I'm kind of done exploring this planet. Could say it's sturdy like it's clad in iron. More or less, yeah. I mean, I'm very happy with that just because it does add that sense where it's like I'm not too worried about the ship. You know, like when I have to jump out to do a rescue. Which I really wish I got to do more of. Because it's like, yeah, this is kind of cool for exploring the worlds and all that and making some good pretty penny. But I'm already tired of doing bounties. What is this one? 3, it's owned by a CFP and... Sounds like you could just knock out a bunch of dudes. Yeah, I don't really want to do more combat. Alright, let's just go and jump to a planet and, go explore that one a bit. I've seen enough of Bloom. It's pretty cool. Where's Terminus? There it is. Actually, I'm just gonna type it in. There's so much junk around it.
Shields are off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
And I'll give Pyro this. It's a very beautiful system, but for someone like me, who doesn't want to just do all the combat stuff, I'm finding myself kind of running out of things to do here fast. Like, I was kind of hoping maybe just because it was a more PvP-centric area, it might be one of those things where it's like, there would be more medical beacons to do. But at the same time, it's kind of like, I should have realized it is a PvP-centric area, so... You know, people are probably gonna shoot to kill, and in a sense, there won't be someone goes down and gets rescued to be rescued. But seeing as how many like infantry are just kind of in locations, it definitely is more that possibility where it's like, yeah, no, they could go ahead and go into one of those CFP things. They get overwhelmed because they're not ready for like a dropship or something. You know, they get dropped, so then they put out a beacon. But I bet most people are at the ASD facilities, and those have those rescue teams that are just pre-built in, so it's like I don't get to really do anything in Stanton either. Yeah, it kind of sucks being a medic. But, you know, at least, the mentality I came into with this game is I'm on space vacation, so get into yourself and pretend you need help. No, I'm good. But thanks for the offer. But yeah, thankfully the other half of the reason why I play this game is to just kind of chill. And a little bit of exploration. It's like, yeah, I'm okay with it. Like, most of what I do in my downtime is I will just, since I live in the Stanton system, is I'll just go from, like, mining facility to mining facility, just kind of looting them for glow sticks. Because, like, yeah, no, I don't care that I'm not making money or anything like that. It's like, nah, I'll just go ahead and go from system to system, or from mining facility to mining facility, check to see if there's a rescue beacon, and if there isn't, then, yeah, that's about it. With voice acting and everything, ooh, I'm still good, though. You don't need to go and bang yourself up for nothing. Oh, this planet has a ring. That's cool. It is a lot more brown than what I was expecting. I was kind of hoping for something a bit more colorful. I feel like I'm visiting like Saturn. Alright, where do we want to go for trip? I kind of want to go somewhere in the light. So, you know, we're going to use the map. I guess we're going to Bullock. Thinking of how many chairs you can add onto the C2. That'd be so many chairs. It would be funny. It would be incredible to see a C2 just filled up with chairs, and those chairs being filled up with crew. Or not even crew, just the server. Oh, I wonder if the missions change, because maybe they're, like, built around the planets? I don't see anything there. Kinda don't see anything else there, either. The pilot in trouble. I might take a look at that rescue a pilot sort of thing, but it's definitely in that area. It's like, it sounds very interesting, but because of how I know this game is, or, you know, the limitations of the game more accurately, it's not going to be a case of where it's like, oh yeah, there's a friendly NPC pilot here who we got to go ahead and give a ride out. It's gonna be like, nah, we'll go there, we'll shoot up some dudes, and then we'll have to go ahead and be like, oh, pilot's dead. Big whoop. So what is this place like? I definitely wish that it wasn't just constantly, oh, you're trespassing. But it is what it is. Because I would like it if I could just land and not have to fight at everyone that is armed. I wonder how I would make it so that they are friendly towards me. Or at least neutral. Do you think I gotta go to like one of the stations and like pay some sort of fine to them? I wonder if that is like this ship here that's upside down. Or looks upside down. I wonder if that is something that is purposefully there. I think it is. I was gonna say it might be a player ship that flipped over and they just abandoned it, but no, I think it's part of the scenery here. That's pretty cool. Blinking light. Yeah, blinking lights with players does sometimes do that. Oh, it's a caterpillar. Yeah, I feel like there's not really a whole lot I can do to explore. Unless I just want to wipe out everything. And I don't really want to have to fight and wipe out everything. It's like, I would like it if I could touch down, go ahead and roam around, just be like, sup to NPC. You know, and just kind of like loot a box. Actually, in this case, I don't see a lot of NPCs around here, so maybe I can touch down. That or they're all indoors, in which case that's gonna be not fun. Oop. Nick the antenna. You throw a grenade as a sign of friendship? Oh, yeah, that's smart. Mine is flashlights and glow sticks. That's how I communicate friendly. Oh wait, there's an NPC. What helmet do you got? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's nothing special. Yeah, well, I've kind of had my look around. I'm not gonna go and fight through them all just because I want to look at the inside of the buildings. Because that's what I mean. It's like, I wish I wasn't hostile towards the citizens group or whatever, because it's like, I don't know what I did that made them hostile. Since it's like, what, I've done like 3 bounty missions over the last, what, 3 days? I think there was the Pyro event. No, I'm not into headhunters, but they're the only missions I have. And the only time I did any missions that were headhunter related was when they did that event where they said pick one of the 3 factions, then you're gonna go ahead and do, you know, run missions for them. Yeah, I did check the rep thing earlier, and it's like that's why I know I'm now hostile towards them. Because, you know, for Citizens for Prosperity, it's like, yeah, hostile. And it's like headhunters. The only reason I have any ranks with them is, like I said, it's like there was that one mission where they said you get some paints for doing it. You know, and I picked the headhunters because it was like purple armor looks cool. Or purple paint looks cool. Yeah, that's what I figure. But it's like, I don't know how to kind of reset that or anything. And I did the event from the Stanton system, not the Pyro system. Well, I think I'm gonna head back to the Stanton system, because, yeah, it's sort of, there we go, that's what I was looking for. Because, yeah, the only other thing I can think of which, that I'd wanted to check out here is, the Lazarus system, the stuff, but I'm not doing that on my own. You can reset, but headhunters will hate you. Yeah, I don't really care. I don't even know what the headhunters control. But, you know, what you call it, this is the first time I've explored the system. Actually, wait, there was one more planet that I wanted to check out. So, let's go and check out, what was it? I think it was one of the unnamed Pyro planets. And I think these two are just right next to each other, so... Actually, this is the one. So yeah, let's go check it out, and then, yeah, we'll probably head out. I can reset... Oh, I already read that, yeah. I'm not sure how I reset that, though. If it's something not in-game, then I probably won't do it just because I don't want to deal with the Star Citizen site stuff. But if it was something where it's like I could pay tribute to, you know, be like, hey, here's 100,000 credits or something, to go ahead and make it so that it's like, yeah, no, your CFP forces won't attack me sort of deal, I'd be okay with that. Or if it's one of those things where it's like I can reset the ranks I got with the headhunt, you know, with everyone in game, yeah, I'll probably do that. I don't really care if the headhunters are hostile towards me. Everywhere I go seems to be the citizen dudes. You know what? While we're traveling, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. So, Herb. Okay, back. Good to see we didn't get interdicted or anything. And we're almost there, too. Thank you, thank you. Honestly, the thing which I kind of like about Pyro right now is just kind of these long trips. Like, it is kind of neat that it's like finally you get to have them. But I know that what you call it just because of the fact that it's like, yeah, this is the first time I've been here. And you know what you call it, if it was like, well, if I didn't use it for a bathroom break this time, I probably would have used it for inventory management, if I even had any inventory to manage right now. Yeah, and we got nothing here that would make me kind of think, oh yeah, what's it called? We can, or I didn't see a rescue beacon is what I'm shorthanding that to. Okay, this might be my favorite planet, yeah, because I'm guessing that all that blue down there, that looks like it might be oceans. Alright, well, that thing's cooling down. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and, I want to zoom in and I want to pick a place that's on the sun side of the planet. Well, thanks, game. I wanted to zoom in on the planet, and, I did double-click, but I was hoping that it would be one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, no, there you go, boom. That one looks like it might be on the coastline. Alright, sure, we'll go with that. Well, I do. I'm probably gonna go and take a look around this area a bit and, like, explore a little bit around the area. And then I'm probably gonna go ahead and, well, either top off the, tank to go ahead and, make the trip back to Stanton, or I'll make my way to the Stanton Gateway, refuel, and then head back to Stanton. Kind of thinking, though, I might, tonight might be a short night, just because, what you call it? I thought it was, I was just thirsty. You know, like I gone and refilled my water. But I got the feeling I'm kind of losing my voice. Okay, so there's a Carrack. Seems to be upside down, though. But that probably means it's abandoned. So I will keep an eye on chat, because I'm kind of a little curious on the aspect of, because, like I said, it seems to be abandoned. And there's that possibility that it's like somebody goes, hey, Apollo, flying around, I need a lift, please help! And I'm gonna say sure. I have nothing aboard the ship that's... The only thing I have aboard the ship is some empty boxes for loot, and, ammunition for pew-pews. And it's like, I don't care about either one of those. They're empty boxes and they're loot, and they're empty boxes, and, I just forgot what... Empty boxes and ammo, that's all I got aboard. We actually can land here, that's kind of cool. I mean, we're not getting the trespassing thing. Oh, never mind. Entering ASD-controlled territory. I didn't know the ASD controlled anything out here. What are those? Are those cars? Sounds like they're cars that are, underground, sort of. Well, this is cool. I'm guessing, though, that this is something... I bet inside... now I'm kind of wondering... I don't think the ships might not... Or the ships might not be abandoned. The players just might be inside of whatever this ASD facility stuff is. Oh, well, there's some NPCs. Well, I want to get closer so I can see what kind of gear you have. Do you got anything fun that I want to take grab? Yeah. Oh, there's a body with a backpack. I feel like that's a player body, though, so I wouldn't be able to grab anything off of it. Oh, they're shooting at the ship. Rude. I'm just looking. Ooh, we can do this from, with a turret. No, wait, better one. That's the other way. There we go. Well, I'm definitely less accurate this way, but it is kind of fun watching it from this angle. Also makes it harder for me to go ahead and do the whole looting thing. Wait, what do we locked? Oh, okay, that. Oh yeah, you get a gun. I think I'm gonna take a risk to land, because I'm kind of curious what's inside of that building. I don't know why. For some reason, that building is like, go look in me. But I'm gonna do a bit more perusing around. It's one of the FPS areas? Ah. That makes sense. I mean, I sort of figured it was gonna be something on that end when it told me ASD and it had the big logos on the side, but it's like... It also could be abandoned, in which case... Something different. Actually, I don't know why I shot that guy. I mean, it's not like I was gonna touch down and take his armor, which... For that reason, I would have done it, but... I don't know. Does it say anything about who owns it? Faction unknown. Game rules. Oh, okay. I mean, just because the ramp has been left down, it feels like it's abandoned. Yeah, let's touch down here. Because, I mean, I should respawn in the Apollo if I get ambushed.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
That pad is a lot smaller than what I thought. I thought it was, gonna be bigger. It doesn't really matter that much, but... Oh, I see already one guy that I missed. Okay, we got plenty of peers on us. Thought I saw one more. Oh yeah, there he is, right there. Used to adopt abandoned ships, and the game can let keep them. Ah, I think I have a friend who does something similar to that as well. Oh, it's the FPS area for Marina Command. Oh, that's kind of neat. Bonk. I mean, the terrain around here, like, looks really nice. And we're just gonna nick your whole security outfit, because, why not? I just have to fill it. I'm probably gonna have to empty out stuff already. Because I don't do a whole lot of looting. But, you know, right now it's like, yeah, why not? I got nothing better to do. Great. Yeah, no medical beacons. Those in there. Actually, I don't think I'll need the rocket ammo, even though I like having it on me. It is funny. Well, that is just rude. I think one of them threw a grenade at the ship. Wow, a lot of you guys showed up. Alright, well then you know what, I'm gonna use the ship to take you out. So I'm not gonna go in and try to fight from... I wish I had the Ickity in the back of the ship! This would be so cool with that! Oh, I think I hit an antenna.
Landing gear raised.
Oh man, I wish I could aim a little better. I get it's just because of the limitations of my pedals, where it's like, yeah, no, they have to have a bit of a dead zone, because I like to go wiggle my feet.
Check fire.
Wait, am I able to shoot that thing through here?
Check fire.
I guess so. Wish he had the... Wish the Ickity had the Idris gun. That would be very interesting to see. Alright. Think maybe now we can touch down again and, look around. Well, now I'm very glad I decided, oh, you know what, let's empty out my backpack. I really, I'm trying, so, hang on, let me untongue time myself. So, since I really don't have anything else in the game to kind of save up for, the thing which I'm kind of saving up for is to, just use, the UEX stuff to find someone to buy the, Ickity parts off of, to make the, Ickity Geo. Because I really want one of those flying mech suits. Or I guess jumping is more accurate. I was not expecting anyone to come out of that building. So now then, do any of you got any armor I want to go and grab? Oh, shoot! Why is there so many guys in this building? Did they just spawn out of here? Oh, I guess so. Oh, well that's a little boring. That is a really high rate of respawn, too. What do you got? I can kind of see why that Apollo or the Carrack might have been abandoned. It might have been one of those things where it's like the dude landed here wanting to check out a building similar to this. Turned out they were a spawn point. And then they were suddenly like, oh cool, now I'm overwhelmed. Oh, am I out of ammo? No, I'm not. Game, what game you lie? Yeah, you used one during the org drop attacks on the woman. Oh, that sounds really cool. So what is this chest plate? I just grabbed it because I couldn't read the name. Oh, okay. It just disappeared. Cool. Ah, whatever. I mean, is there anything else out there that I really want to go check out? I mean, the thing I want to check out the most out this building here, it's like, oh, it's a spawn point, so it's like, that's disappointing. Alright, let's take off.
Engines are on. Takeoff complete.
I'm just kind of curious if that guy's going to do anything. I want to see if he picks someone up or not.
Landing gear raised.
Nope, I guess not. Which way do you think is the ocean? And just because that way looks blue, it's like, I think it's supposed... I want to go that way, but I mean, every direction is blue. Hmm. I was really hoping if I climbed up this high, I would have been able to spot something, but does not seem like it. I also just noticed that apparently my lights are broken. Yeah, blue? Nice. I hope in, like, the color blue, not, like, blue as in down. Alright, so it looks like if I turn around, I'm gonna get to water faster. Assuming that the arrow is pointing in the correct direction. I'm glad the carrick is visible from so far away. That definitely helped there. Ah, you recognize good Star Wars music too. Nice.
Shields are off.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool, a piano version of the song. Oh wait, I think that's the water over there. Or I guess the coastline is more accurate. Well, this was a fun little outing, for, Pyro. I mean, it's kind of cool just because, like, I've seen all the stuff where it's like, oh yeah, look at how beautiful the planets are and all that. And yeah, they definitely they're very beautiful planets, but I don't know. For someone like me, it doesn't feel like there's a whole lot to do in them. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure for someone who wants to do a lot of, like, combat stuff, it's like, yeah, you definitely got plenty to do here, but if you're someone who wants to do medical beacons, uh... we haven't gotten a single one in, like, the entire night, and we've been going for a little bit over 3 hours, I think. I checked, but I don't want to smash my ship into the ground. Yeah, that's on me. I kind of forgot that, for some reason in Pyro. My Apollo has been very resistant towards climbing. So we lost an antenna. That's okay, though. This is cool that they actually did make it so that it's like sand. Actually, I wonder if it's just like an Apollo thing. Oh, that's pretty cool with the sunset. Let's get lower down. And with that red sunset, this is a phenomenal place where it's like, yeah, if you wanted to like touch down and just kind of be like, yeah, I'm gonna bedlog here and, or you know, just chill for a day. If there was more to do, then it's like, yeah, this would be great. You don't like sand, it's coarse, rough, and it gets everywhere. You and Anakin have a lot in common. This is also kind of cool that it's like putting, what you call it, like, water droplets on the windscreen when we're that low. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and fly real low over the water. You just crash into things. That's true. Anakin is a very good pilot. Let's get down real low, and then we get one last photo shoot. Try to get it back down to 10. Seven will work. Oh, which one? Yeah. I think we climbed back up because of the wind pressure principle thingy or whatever. Yeah, we got some good pictures. Alright, I think it's time for us to go and head back to Stanton. Like, that was probably the most, like, this and also near the start of our little Pyro expedition was probably the most fun I've had with it. Was just kind of being like, I'm just gonna roam off towards water areas and just fly low. Hey, Potato! Welcome to the stream, but I think we're nearing the end of it, because, yeah, I think I might have overdone the talking this week with, all the streams. Yeah, we got enough fuel to get there. So we'll go there, we'll touch down, repair, and head home. Gotta say, I definitely enjoyed exploring the planets here a lot more than I do back home in Stanton. But, like, mission-wise, definitely didn't find the missions as enjoyable. Found them a bit sort of meh. Yeah, it is very pretty. I got a couple good pictures right there at the end with that beautiful like pink sunset. Pretty much all of them are combat ones, or at least all the ones that I had access to. Because it was like mostly I had the headhunter ones to go and shoot someone. There was a couple cargo missions, and that was about it. So it's like, yeah, if I wanted to do a lot of combat, the missions are great for that, but I don't really want to do a lot of combat, so it's kind of meh. Yeah, in Pyro. But yeah, yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. But I definitely enjoyed what you call it? I definitely got and enjoyed Oh, Pyro 4 has the Lazarus sites. Oh, I think we might have accidentally stumbled across one of them here because we just jumped to some place where there was in the daylight, and it was like an ASD facility apparently. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Got to look around there a little bit. We didn't go inside, but it was just like, there's a lot of dudes, and I don't really want to have to fight through all of them alone. Yeah. So it was pretty cool seeing that, and we did take a look. We nicked ourselves a security outfit. Because why not? That does sound fun. Should have gone inside. Possibly, but I didn't wanna. But yeah, on top of that, since it's like, I'm guessing it's from, like, that event where, you know, the event that gave out the paints. I got the feeling that because of all the headhunter missions that we did for the paints, it made it so that, the citizen dudes are hostile towards me. So I didn't really get to land at any of the cities and take a look inside of them. That's what I really wanted to do, but it was like, so to kind of go through all of these places, I'd have to empty the place out of everyone so I could then look inside the buildings and just kind of be like, oh, look at all the details. So it was like, can't go there, blah, blah, blah. The Pyro one has the scary ones. Maybe one day we'll get to check them out, but I'm not going to go there solo. But yeah, it was a fun time. I definitely in more in the mood of where it's like, I think if I come here again, it's not gonna be driven by any missions or anything. I'm just gonna pick a planet. I'm gonna just kind of roam around on it, and I'm just gonna go and enjoy taking some good screenshots. So probably not a place I'll come on streams as often. I was cut off by ads. I was just saying that it's like if I come to Pyro in the future, it's gonna be similar to what tonight was, except I'm gonna or towards the end. Not gonna have any missions. I'm just gonna go into the system with an empty ship. I'm gonna go to locations in the daylight or wherever it is I want to check out, and I'm just gonna have fun exploring the planet. So yeah, system is pretty much just this is just the screenshot system as far as I'm concerned. Working wise though, I'm probably gonna be working out stream wise I might be getting ready to call it a night. Cause I can kind of feel that I'm losing my voice a bit, but I might keep playing off stream. Just cause, you know, I can type that way. But yeah, for now, right now we're returning back to Stanton. Because I might do a couple missions there just off stream, or I might just go and kind of exist and just wait for medical beacons. I don't know, it'll be one of those things where it's like, I don't expect anything exciting. But was a fun night in Pyro, I will give it that. Because it was cool seeing the dropship show up and, like, drop off troops. It was a bit exciting when one of them started attacking our Apollo, and I couldn't tell if it was a player or just an NPC because it was a Cutlet. Or, a Cuddy of some kind. Yeah, I mean, all in all, it was a good fun night. And even better than that, I was expecting the ship to be destroyed. So the fact that that it doesn't seem like that's the case is extra awesome. Okay, where are the pads? Well, that just made it very difficult to navigate the station, I think. Like, and I gotta say, I'm definitely glad that my first, like, actual expedition around here was with the Apollo. Because, if I was doing this with the Polaris, I probably would have been much more just, because of trying to land places, and also then that little inkling suspicion where it's like, oh, someone might be aboard the ship sort of deal. And me being like, I do not want to have to try to sweep the entire thing. Nope, that's a hangar. Kind of looking for where it says just turrets and there's like a little cluster of them. But yeah, stream-wise, I'm probably nearing the end of the night. Star Citizen-wise, I'm probably gonna keep playing. Cause, yeah, what, I got about another hour before I gotta go and take care of stuff. Ah, there's the pads. Yeah, and there goes my voice again. Alright, enjoy PTU fun. I really wish there was something in the PTU that was more enticing to me, but I'm just gonna wait the couple of weeks and then you know, for that to go to be over here. I'm so excited for the next system. Like them talking about it in the CitizenCon stuff, that it looks so good. I'm so excited to go ahead and hopefully do stuff there. That's the wrong thing. I need a landing. Alright. Well patched up. Time to go and head home. Once next comes out, Pyro's gonna be dead. Be a good time to do all the Pyro things. Yeah, you're right, it will be. I mean, I'm more than on board to go and do the Lazarus stuff. I figure whichever day we do that, even if it's not like a normal stream day, I'll probably just be like, impromptu stream time, let's go. Okay, now then, where's the jump point out? That's what I gotta figure out now. There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that up on screen. You need at least 5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right on that. Like, it will be kind of tough to kind of get that many, though. But not too bad. I mean, there are a few bears who I'm sure will want to do it. Alright, there we go. But yeah, what? Because it would probably be like me, you, Potato, Togs, and then one more, possibly Beast. Or whoever we can grab. See, I don't think it's going to be too hard to grab, like, a bare minimum of 5. True, we need capable people, but if we have more than that, then that's also that'll help a lot too. But yeah, whenever that happens, I'll probably stream it. Cause you know that is part of the fun for me anyway. This is a little bit more fun because we're going through this with the How to Train Your Dragon music. Oh, did we bounce a wall? Well, at least we're right next to that again. Okay. That kind of sucks. I thought when we were right there at the end. Whatever. You guys said about the jump point since they said Nyx is hostile. That. Yeah, wait, let me find my bearings again. Since they said Nyx is hostile to the UE, so you're hoping to see like 30 Bengals at the gateway. Oh wow, that'd be kind of crazy. I thought, what you call it, they said that it was like, we gotta slow down. What was I gonna say? I think there was something else, but let me check. They said Nyx is rugged like Pyro, but not lawless. Yeah, I think I heard the same thing. Or I kind of got that vibe. You know, from them just kind of talking about it and all that. But, yeah, I'm quite excited to go over there. I figure... I'm hoping that it's going to be a lot of fun to kind of run around and do stuff. I bet because we were flying like this the first time, we were just kind of were sliding along the floor at some point, and it was like, okay, well, you're out. I'm definitely happy that, we had the time, though, to go and set up, like, the new camera angles for this. Because Because it is kind of fun having these different camera angles to fly from. I should have went to that one. That would have been a fun one to have for it as well. No good for running around and just trying not to die. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm figuring with Nyx. Like, the biggest thing I'm excited for is that, the ship sort of dungeon which they announced. Because that sounds like a lot of fun. It'll be great if we can get, like, the org together and the drop bears together to go and run that. Because, yeah, could be a lot of fun. Game, come on. That's the wrong thing. But yeah, I figured it's going to be one of those fun ones where it's like either I can go and sit back with the capital ships because I'm in my Polaris with the crew, or I'm on the Apollo and we're sitting back there to go and act as a respawn point. And then we get to that ground bit where it's like I can go and touch down in the hangar and act as a spawn point and do medical stuff. See if now maybe it'll work. No. Alright, so it's not going to let me jump to anything. Love it when the game does that. Is it trying to... Okay. I think I know what's going on then. Because I think it's trying to point us through to that. Because it thinks that I'm trying to use the route from before, and it's like, oh, okay. It's always annoying when it does this. Apple Maps, exactly. Well, not the biggest of deals. We'll just go ahead and use this as a bit of a backdrop for the outro stuff. Because that does look pretty cool. Also, it makes for a cool screenshot. Well, anyway, I think that's where we're going to call it a night, because, yeah, it's... My throat is not very happy right now. I wish it could keep going a little longer, but, yeah, I don't think my voice will be happy if I do. So, yeah, wrap-up time. If you had fun with us tonight, sorry, it was, shorter than, normal. And I'm still frustrated that, like, half the streams this week, the audio just has been boffed in one way or another. But, outside of that week, hey, well, hopefully you still enjoy those VODs when they come out later. For now, though, if you had fun with us, be sure to go ahead and join the Discord, because that's the only place I go ahead and post my schedule and do the chit-chat stuff and all of that nonsense. So, yeah, there's the... Oh, that's why, because I... Okay, now it works. There's the link. So there's that link there. There's also like the picture that says Discord down below, which you can click on that if you're watching the VOD here on Twitch, or if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, then the link's in the description. So click the doobly-doo, wherever it may be, to go and join and find all the fun stuff and maybe yoink some memes, or share them. For now, though, yeah, I'm gonna call it a night, so I'll see you guys in the future. Danny?